James is 68 years old, 34 years as a high school history teacher in Pennsylvania. Pension of $52,400 a year. Traditional IRA worth $487,225. Social Security covering most of his monthly bills. In late 2024, his financial advisor told him to do a Roth conversion, move $95,000 out of his traditional IRA and into a Roth. Pay the tax now, never pay tax on it again. Smart move. The kind of move every retirement article tells you to make. His CPA filed the return. Everything looked clean. April came and went. No problems. James felt good about the decision. Then in November 2025, the letter arrived from the Social Security Administration. His 2026 Medicare Part B premium was no longer $202.90 a month. It was $284.10, plus an extra $14.50 a month on his Part D drug plan. For 2026 alone, that one Roth conversion is costing James an additional $1,148 in Medicare surcharges. That is real money walking out the door. And here's the part that should bother you. James did nothing wrong. His advisor did not warn him. His CPA did not warn him. Nobody explained to James that a tax decision he made in 2024 would raise his Medicare bill 2 years later in 2026. And there was one form, free, available since the day he retired, that could have changed the outcome. Nobody told him it existed. This channel is for educational purposes only. I am not your financial advisor, your tax preparer, or your attorney. Always run the numbers on your specific situation with a qualified professional before you make any decision. I'm Dale, and on Dale Retires, I walk you through the retirement traps, tax rules, and Social Security decisions that nobody bothers to explain until it's too late. If that sounds like something you need, hit the subscribe button right now and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Today I'm going to walk you through exactly how IRMAA, the income-related monthly adjustment amount, turns one income decision in 2024 into a higher Medicare bill in 2026. I'll show you the 5 2026 income tiers, the 3 most common ways retirees accidentally cross them, the one form that can reverse the surcharge if you qualify, and the precise step-by-step fix for James's exact situation. By the end of this video, you'll know whether you're at risk and exactly what to do about it. Let me start with the mechanism, because this is where most retirees get blindsided. IRMAA stands for Income-Related Monthly Adjustment Amount. It is a surcharge the Social Security Administration adds on top of your standard Medicare Part B and Part D premiums when your income crosses certain thresholds. It is not a tax, it is not optional, and it is calculated using a 2-year lookback. Read that last sentence again. 2-year lookback. That means your 2026 Medicare premium is based on the income you reported on your 2024 federal tax return, the one you filed in April of 2025. The Social Security Administration pulled your modified adjusted gross income off that return and used it to set what you'll pay every single month from January through December of 2026. Modified Adjusted Gross Income, MAGI, is your adjusted gross income from line 11 of your Form 1040, plus any tax-exempt interest from line 2A. Municipal bond interest counts, Roth conversions count, capital gains count, IRA distributions count, all of it counts. Here are the 2026 numbers straight from the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. The standard Part B premium in 2026 is $202.90 per month. If you stay below $109,000 as a single filer or $218,000 as a joint filer on your 2024 return, that's all you pay. But the moment your 2024 MAGI crosses $109,001 single or $218,001 joint, IRMAA kicks in. And here's the part most people miss. It is a cliff, not a slope, a cliff. $1 over the threshold triggers the full surcharge for that entire tier. Not a percentage, not prorated. The full year of higher premiums. And the IRS does not send you a letter warning you in advance. It is your job to know. Tier 5, the top cliff. If your 2024 MAGI was $500,000 or higher as a single filer, or $750,000 or higher as a joint filer, your 20 26, Part B premium is $689.90 a month. That is $487 a month above the standard premium. Add the Part D surcharge of $91 a month, and you're paying an extra $6,936 per person per year in Medicare costs. For a couple, double it. Most of you watching this aren't here, but here's the part that matters. A single year of capital gains from selling a business or a vacation property can put you in this tier for 1 year. Same person, same retirement, one transaction, $6,936. Tier 4. Single filers with 2024 MAGI between $400,001 and $499,999. Joint filers between $500,001 and $749,999. Same coverage, different income from 2 years ago. Tier 3. Single filers between $171,001 and $205,000. Joint filers between $342,001 and $410,000. Tier 2. Single filers between $137,001 and $171,000. Joint filers between $274,001 and $342,000. Tier 1. This is the one I've been building toward. Single filers with 2024 MRGI between $109,001 and $137,000. Joint filers between $218,001 and $274,000. Your 2026 Part B premium jumps from $202.90 to $284.10 a month. That is $81.20 extra per month, every month of 2026, plus a Part D surcharge of $14.50. For one person, that is $1,148 a year in extra Medicare costs. For a couple, $2,297. And here is why Tier 1 is the trap. A teacher with a $52,000 pension, plus Social Security, plus a $40,000 IRA distribution, plus a Roth conversion. That retiree lands in Tier 1 without ever feeling rich. He thinks he's middle class. The Social Security Administration thinks he's a high earner. Same coverage, different income. $202.90 versus $284.10 a month. That's the entire difference. Now let me walk you through 3 more situations where this gets even more dangerous. These are the 3 most common ways middle-class retirees blow through an IRMAA tier without realizing it. Way number 3, the Roth conversion trap. This is exactly what happened to James. He converted $95,000 from his traditional IRA to a Roth in 2024. That entire $95,000 got added to his MAGI. Combined with his pension and a small portion of his Social Security, his 2024 MAGI hit $111,400. He was $2,400 over the Tier 1 threshold of $109,000. For $2,400 of income, he pays $1,148 in extra Medicare premiums in 2026. That is a marginal rate of 47.8% on those last $2,400. The cure was worse than the disease. Most tax preparers are not running an IRMAA projection before recommending a Roth conversion. They are looking at this year's tax bracket. They are not looking at your Medicare premium 2 years from now. Way number 2, the one-time capital gain. Deborah is 71, postal worker for 38 years in Ohio. In 2024, she sold a rental property she'd owned since 1998. After the basis adjustment, she had $147,000 in long-term capital gains. Her ordinary income, pension plus Social Security, was $58,000. Add the $147,000 capital gain, and her 2024 MAGI was $205,000. That is Tier 3. Her 2026 Part B premium is $446.50 a month. That is $243.60 above the standard, plus a Part D surcharge of $50.70. Total extra cost in 2026, $3,531. Deborah sold one rental property and her Medicare bill went up $3,531 for the year. Her advisor told her capital gains were taxed at 15%. He never mentioned IRMAA. Way number 1, the required minimum distribution surprise. This is the one your advisor has never mentioned. Thomas is 75. retired engineer in Arizona, traditional IRA worth $1,420,000 at the end of 2023. His 2024 required minimum distribution, the RMD, the amount the IRS forces you to pull out of a traditional IRA every year starting at age 73, was approximately $57,500. Add Thomas's pension of $48,200 plus 85% of his Social Security plus the $57,500 RMD plus $11,000 in dividend income. His 2024 Magi $138,200. Thomas crossed Tier 1 by $1,200. For that $1,200, he pays $1,148 in 2026 Medicare surcharges. And here is what most retirees do not realize until it is too late. The RMD percentage goes up every year you age, every year. So this problem doesn't stay flat, it grows. Thomas will be in Tier 1 or higher every single year of his retirement, unless he changes his strategy now. That is $1,148 a month. Sorry, $1,148 a year, straight out of his retirement check every single year for the rest of his life. Now meet Cynthia. Negative control case. Cynthia is 70, widowed, lives in Florida. Her only income is Social Security of $34,800 and a small pension of $22,000. Her 2024 Maggie was $40,200. Cynthia will never pay IRMAA, not in 2026, not ever, unless her income changes dramatically. If you watch this video and your income looks like Cynthia's, you can stop worrying. This problem is not yours. But if you have a traditional IRA over $400,000, a pension, and Social Security, this applies to you directly. Run the math on your specific situation. Now, before I get to the fix, I need to talk about something the original version of this advice always leaves out. Here's the part that should bother you. The Social Security Administration knows that some income years don't reflect your real financial situation. They built a form to handle exactly that. They just don't advertise it. The form is called Form SSA 44. Full name: Medicare Income-Related Monthly Adjustment Amount, Life-Changing Event. If you experienced a qualifying life-changing event between your 2024 income year and now, you can file this form to ask the Social Security Administration to use a more recent and lower income figure to set your 2026 IRMAA. Here are the qualifying events the SSA recognizes: marriage, divorce or annulment, death of a spouse, work stoppage or work reduction, loss of income producing property due to disaster or other event beyond your control, loss of pension income, and employer settlement payment from a closed or bankrupt employer. Read that list one more time. Work stoppage. That means retirement. If you were still working in 2024, earned $145,000 in salary, and then retired in early 2025, your 2024 income does not reflect your 2026 reality. You can file SSA 44, attach proof of retirement, and the SSA will recalculate your IRMAA based on your estimated 2026 income. This is the one your advisor has never mentioned. Same coverage, same retiree. Two outcomes. With SSA 44 filed correctly, standard $202.90 premium. Without SSA 44, $284.10 or higher. For a couple where both spouses are on Medicare, that's a $1,948 swing per year. Every year you delay is a year of surcharges you cannot get back. But, and this is critical, SSA 44 only works if you have a qualifying life-changing event. A Roth conversion is not a life-changing event. A capital gain is not a life-changing event. Voluntary income decisions are not on the list. That is why James cannot use SSA 44 to fix his Roth conversion problem. He has to use a different strategy, and that strategy has to happen before December 31st of the current year. If this video is showing you traps your advisor has never explained, hit the like button and share this with anyone planning a Roth conversion or a property sale. They need to see this before they act. Here is your checklist. 7 steps. Save this video. Step 1. Pull out your 2024 federal tax return. Look at line 11, your adjusted gross income. Add line 2A, tax-exempt interest. That number is your 2024 MAGI. That number determined your 2026 Medicare premium. Step 2. Compare your 2024 MAGI against the 2026 thresholds. $109,000 single, $218,000 joint. If you crossed it, you are paying IRMAA right now. Step 3. Check your January 2026 Social Security benefit deposit. The IRMAA amount is deducted automatically. If you delayed Social Security, look for the CMS 500 quarterly bill. Step 4. If you had a qualifying life-changing event between 2024 and today, retirement, work reduction, divorce, death of a spouse, go to ssa.gov, search SSA 44, download the form, attach documentation, and submit it to your local Social Security office. You have nothing to lose. Step 5. If you are planning a Roth conversion, a property sale, or a large IRA distribution for 2026, run an IRMAA projection before you pull the trigger. Your 2026 income will set your 2028 Medicare premium. The window closes December 31st. You cannot undo it after that. Step 6. If you are subject to RMDs, look at qualified charitable distributions, QCDs, which let you send up to $108,000 in 2026 directly from your IRA to a qualified charity, satisfying your RMD without it counting toward your MAGI. This is the single most powerful IRMAA reduction tool for retirees over 70 and a half. Step 7. Bring your 2024 return, your 2025 return, and a projection of your 2026 income to your tax preparer before the end of November. Ask one specific question. Am I going to cross an IRMAA tier in 2026 or 2028? If they cannot answer, find someone who can. This is exactly what was missing from James's plan. One conversation, one form, one projection. And his Medicare bill in 2026 looks completely different. In the next video, I'm going to show you something even more expensive. Leaving your home to your children without doing one specific thing first could cost them more than $100,000. And it has nothing to do with estate tax. Watch that one next.